What's up guys, I'm Jonathan and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. I know that a lot of you have not seen my face. So yeah, what's up? This is me. Just gonna use this opportunity and thank you because we just reached 200,000 streams on Meme, which is absolutely crazy, and also almost 500,000 on my album I Pissed Somebody Off. I never thought that so many people would listen to my music. I'm gonna be replying to some of the questions you guys sent me on Instagram a few months ago because it took me that long. Let's get into this. Okay, so first question is your real name Jnthn? Actually, Jnthn is my middle name, but it is what I go by in the US. Who taught you how to use FL Studio? No one really taught me how to use FL Studio. If you guys don't know, FL Studio is the program I used to make my music. I actually learned how to use it through experimenting. I didn't really watch YouTube tutorials either because when I started using FL Studio, I couldn't speak English. This program is pretty straightforward. What I would recommend is learning how to play the piano because it's gonna help you a lot. When is your birthday? I love you. I love you too, first of all. And my birthday is on July 2001. And next question is, what is your favorite song? My favorite song is ironically July by Cyrus. I love that song. Why didn't Bonfire make the album and why isn't I Can Live Without It on Spotify? Bonfire is one of the only songs that I didn't put on my album I Pissed Somebody Off, which right now is 10 songs. The reason I didn't put it in is that first of all, I really like number 10 and I felt like Bonfire was really like kind of the odd one out. Do you say that? Can you say that? Honestly, I just don't connect to the lyrics as much. Like, let's just be honest, the rest of my songs are really based on things I experienced. Bonfire is just a story I made up. It never really happened to me. With I Can Live Without It, it was actually a response to someone who shit-talked me. Instead of confronting that person about spreading rumors about me, I decided to write a song. So that was really fun to make, but I never intended it to be like a big song or like release it as an actual song. It's just kind of like an acoustic, a little like acoustic version. What your friends and family say about you making music? My friends and family are really supportive of me making music. I kind of like kept it a secret for most of the time. But once everyone found out, they were like really nice about it. I have a couple of friends I can always send my songs to and they will always give me their honest opinion, which is amazing. So yeah. Would you collab with any artist? I would love to collab with any artist. I think the most problematic thing is my voice, which is very underdeveloped. A lot of times my range like doesn't match other people's ranges. So that's the biggest problem and that's the most challenging part about collaborating for me right now. Do you come up with the music or just the lyrics? And also, what's the average time it takes you to write lyrics? I don't have anyone else making the songs with me. So yeah, I do come up with the music and the lyrics. And the average time it takes me to write the lyrics, it's kind of hard to tell because usually when I make music, I do all of it at the same time. So the production, the melody, the lyrics. Generally speaking, lyrics are usually the easier part. But also I care about the melody a lot more. I know some people care about the lyrics a lot more, but that's not me. American or live in another country? I'm not American, but I do live in America. I'm sure a lot of you can notice my accent. English is not my native language. I only learned English like 4 years ago. My native languages are Russian and Hebrew. What shampoo do you use? That's an interesting question. I actually don't know. I can go check. Favorite album of the year? Let's talk about 2019. My favorite albums, because I have two, are Fine Line by Harry Styles and When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go by Billie Eilish. It's kind of like a tie between both of them because they're so different, but I love both. Are you going on tour? A lot of people ask me this question and not for now. I definitely don't think I'm big enough to go on tour and I don't have the time. But if a lot of people want me to, I would love to go on tour and perform my songs live for you guys. That would be crazy. Alright. What advice would you give someone just starting in songwriting? So the main pieces of advice I would give: try to finish as many songs as you can, meaning write a verse and a chorus, even if you feel like it sucks. Ask as many people as you can for objective opinions. So meaning people that are going to be honest with you. The third piece of advice: don't rush to release what you did. Don't rush to release your songwriting online. A lot of times what happens, people release songs but they're not ready, and a lot of times they get a lot of negative feedback and people can be kind of cruel online and mean. Why'd you gotta be so mean? So I'd say don't rush to release your songs, especially if you're just a beginner, because it's just gonna discourage you for no reason. So I'd say polish your songwriting skills, write as many songs as you can, try to write at least like a song a day. I know it sounds crazy, but it is possible. Also, a lot of times I think that a song is bad when it's actually not, and you just need other people to listen to it so that you can really know it and you can be confident. Which was your favorite song to record? I Pissed Somebody Off. I had so much fun recording it. Also, Place Record Hide was so fun to make as well. There are also my 2 favorite songs I've ever made, so I guess that's also why. Do your songs represent something you have experienced? If you listen to the lyrics, usually my songs are very vague, so it's hard to tell what they're about, but they're usually based on something I felt or something I experienced. So yes, I guess. That was such a bad explanation. Next question is, what is your favorite song of I Pissed Somebody Off, and are you working on a new album? My favorite song of I Pissed Somebody Off is I Pissed Somebody Off, and I'm not working on a new album for now. I really need some time to kind of chill a little, because with the previous album, with I Pissed Somebody Off, I didn't really intend to make an album. I just made all the songs, and then I realized that I had enough to actually collect them and put them in like this body of work. But for the new album, I really want to do something different. Plus, I don't feel like all the songs that are currently out reached their potential yet. I'm definitely gonna do music videos. All of these things are coming in the future. That doesn't mean I'm not going to release new music. I definitely am going to. I already have a new song that I made, and I'm really excited for you guys to hear it. That is coming soon. I know Billy is one of your biggest inspirations, but who else do you like to listen to and get inspiration from? Billy is definitely up there, together with Phineas, Harry Styles, The Weeknd, Rosalia, Melanie Martinez, Lorde, Troye Sivan, Travis Scott, Bruno Major. Oh, Georgia Smith. So yeah, that's it, I'm done. Which song of yours was the most difficult to write? Love your music, by the way. Thank you so much. And the hardest song to write was Wrong Way. And the main reason is I made Wrong Way after I released Mean. And I have this policy, it sounds like I'm the government. I have this policy that every song that I make has to be better than the previous one, and has to be more successful than the previous one, which is something that is realistically impossible. So after I made Mean, I just felt like there's no way for me to make a song that would be more successful and that you guys will like more. So this triggered the biggest writer's block ever. I wasn't able to make any songs that I liked, that I was proud of. The thing with Wrong Way, the song itself was very easy and fun to make. Getting to that place of having the idea and making a song that I felt worthy of me putting it out was very hard, because I was very intimidated and I felt pressured, even though obviously you guys are so freaking nice to me. Sorry guys, my dad called me and my phone just fell. So next question is, if you could do a collab with anyone, who would it be? Billie Eilish. Easy. Did you like high school? Absolutely hated high school. How long does it take to finish a song? I'd say like 20 something hours. Obviously I spread it out. I usually finish 85% of a song on the first 2 days, and then for the next week I can just like add some small things. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching. That was my Q&A. You can go follow me on Instagram at Jnthn official. You can go stream my music on Spotify, Apple Music, whatever, Napster. I will see you next video. Stay safe. I have a new song coming out soon. I'll let you know more.